Pay attention now. But anyway, with that being said, if you move on into this thing with wealth for your kids, I want you to think of the wealth like a car, right? So if I buy a car that I'm going to let my child use, there's nothing wrong with me driving that car for a few years and then passing it down to them. That's what we did with the we got a car and we gave it to one of our kids, and but it was like 10 years old. We didn't feel like she needed a new car, right? And then now her sister will be driving. She's got the permit, and it's riding with her is like an absolute horror show. But she's now learning how to drive, and she's gonna drive the car after her sister did, and that's how wealth can operate, right? We put 100,000 miles on that damn thing. The her sister done put probably 10, 15,000 on it, and then she's going to get to drive it. And what's happened? What's happened? Pay attention now. What has been going on in this time to make this possible? Well, we've been maintaining the car. We've been taking care of the car. It's not like, don't imagine if we had crashed the car every year and bought a new car every year. Like imagine that. Like imagine if we just one day just decided, we don't like this car no more. I drove it off the bridge. It's in the water now, right? So then they walk in. They ain't got no transportation. And then if I do decide to get them transportation, it's going to be very expensive. So when you get income and you don't turn that income into wealth at all, what you're doing is you're taking the car and you're driving it off a bridge, and then you're waiting until you get enough money to buy a new car. It is very freaking expensive to be black and waste money. It is really expensive to not build generational wealth. It's very expensive not to preserve what you have. It's very expensive to never learn asset protection. People talk about how much it costs to take a class on finances. Well, you should compare that to the cost of being financially ignorant. The cost of ignorance will always exceed the cost of knowledge any day of the week. So you got to make a decision which cost you're going to pay, which investment do you make, right?